Doesn't matter who you're playing, a win is a win. And the Toronto Raptors go up there tonight against the Houston Rockets and come away with the 122-111 win and improve to 17-17, back to 500 of the Toronto Raptors with just 3 games remaining before the All-Star break. And this game, the Raptors were in control for the majority of this basketball game. Obviously, in the fourth quarter, they went on an offensive drought, and things got real dicey there in the fourth quarter, but they were able to hang on to the 11-point victory and hand the Houston Rockets their 10th consecutive loss. Insane. Watching that team, the way they've been so good for so many years, and they just lost 10 straight. It's incredible. But for the Raptors, they needed this. The way the last couple games have gone for this team, they needed a victory, and they didn't really care who it came against. And you got a team who's been playing really bad basketball, and you gave another really bad game as you won by 11. Let's break this thing down. First quarter was kind of an offensive explosion for both teams, 31-30 Houston after 1 quarter of play. But then the Raptors are like, you know what, enough of this. Okay? We're going to get some stops. And we are so damn good when we get stops and get our offense in transition. And in that second quarter, the Raptors allow only 28, but they scored 37. Again, off of their stops. Big job there. In the third quarter, we're like, you know what? We're going to turn the defense up even more. They only allowed 21 in that third quarter, and they scored 28. The Raptors up big time. I think it's 15, 14, 13, whatever it was. They're up by double digits after 3 quarters of play, and you're looking to seal the deal and ride into the sunset. But as I mentioned, they have a terrible start to the fourth quarter. Can't get any offense going. At one point, they get it down to 6, but then the Raptors find a way to get some shots to go. Norman Powell being smooth, and he was fantastic. That was Norman Powell offensively, 30 in the game today. He was spectacular, and obviously we heard, and the Raptors ended up losing that fourth quarter, 31-27. However, as we know, they won the game, 122-111 over the Houston Rockets. Now, before we get into the stats about this game, a lot of talk has been happening lately about Kyle Lowry. And the false report happened earlier, I guess a few days ago now, about the Philadelphia 76ers, possibly having a deal done with the Raptors. And obviously that was false. Kyle's agent comes out and basically says, yeah, that's just fake news. Trying to make a story out of nothing. We've heard that before, people. We really have. And for me, I don't know if I'm ready to see Kyle Lowry leave. Honestly, if you follow the Instagram page, by the way, go follow it up down below. I posted a story. I'm like, I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for Kyle Lowry to leave this team. And damn it, he showed us today what we'd be missing, because Kyle Lowry just dropped his 16th career, or as a Raptor. Either way, his 16th triple-double for the Toronto Raptors. The rest of the Raptors organization over the history has 13. 20 points for Lowry, 11 rebounds, 10 assists. Fantastic game for Kyle Lowry. He shot an excruciatingly good clip. That is probably the wrong word to use, but he shot 6 of 9 from the field and 4 of 5 from 3-point range. He was fantastic. Also added a steal and a block to go along with that. Kyle Lowry doing Kyle Lowry things. Big numbers for Kyle, and I love having this guy around. I don't want to see him go anytime soon, but I don't know. I'm trying to keep my hopes up, all right? But let's quickly get through the numbers before we get to the rest of the team and see what they did, all right? 45% from the field, 39% from 3-point range. Again, in that fourth quarter, it did take a dip. It was north 40 for both. But again, still not a bad shooting night. 39% from the field, 39% from 3, 45% from the field. Ain't bad at all. And the Raptors were very, very sound at the free throw line. 96%. I think they were 27 for 28 from the free throw line. Look, when you get to the stripe and you get free shots, you knock them down. The great teams in this league knock down free throws. Why are the Raptors so good back in the day? Why are the Raptors so good back in 2019? They made free throws. They made their shots. Basically, nobody was on this team that could miss. They never missed free throws. They were that good. Why are all these great players so good at free throws? Why is Steph Curry automatic from the free throw line? Kevin Durant, automatic. Obviously, LeBron is a different breed. But all these guys are automatic from the free throw line, and the Raptors tonight did exactly that. 96%. They missed one free throw all night long. Big time numbers there. 29 assists for the Toronto Raptors. When you're humming the ball, guys, good things happen. We've talked about it all season long. When this team goes ISO, and I love Fred VanVleet, but he does it way too often for my liking. When you go ISO a lot, your percentage drops because you're having to play mano-a-mano. When you start swinging the ball, you get better looks and you get easier chances to get points. It's plain and simple. You had 29 assists in the game today, so a big job by the Raptors moving the ball around real nicely against a team that is not very good. You made your wide open shots, but you got wide open looks by moving the ball. All right, let's get to these guys. So with no Pascal Siakam today, that is right. Pascal did not play today. 6 coaches did not go there today because of COVID protocol. So we don't know what the deal is with that. We have no idea what's going to be happening come the next game for the Toronto Raptors. But all we know is that no Nick Nurse, so Scardiolo. All right, he got the head coaching duties today. I think he did a really good job. I think he did a fantastic job head coaching this team. And Kyle said it after the game that he did a great job. And I think, he was standing up, walking around like he looked like Nick Nurse out there. So a great job by him doing a good job out there coaching for the Toronto Raptors today. And like I said, no Pascal Siakam today. And what an interesting last couple games he's had. Obviously, he did not play today. And in the last game, he had 5 points, got into foul trouble, and didn't play the the majority of the fourth quarter, if at all, in the last game. So for Pascal, it's been a really weird last couple of games. Obviously, he looks to get back in action, hopefully, in the next game, barring any setbacks with the protocol and whatnot. But yeah, those were the craziness we dealt with today. Also, the Raptors were plus 11 on the glass and plus 4 on the offensive glass. Obviously, they're not a very big rebounding team. No more Clint Capella over there. Whoa, look, you guys see that go flying across the screen. Holy smokes. But obviously no Clint Capella on that team anymore, so the rebounding is just down the tube. I mean, you have Oladipo, you have John Wall, but they're not rebounders. So it was going to be a tough night for them. And Chris Boucher got the start for the Toronto Raptors today. Obviously no Pascal, and they're downright not going to use Aaron Baines in the starting lineup. So they gave Chris Boucher the start. He struggled. He really did struggle today. 7 points, 8 boards, couple assists on 2 of 8 shooting. Was 0 of 4 from 3. However, he did block 3 shots. And he's always that threat, right? The way Chris Boucher's been shooting this season and playing the offensive end this year. Look, we talk about how he had a rough night. He still had 7 points, 8 boards, and a couple assists and 3 blocks. That's an off night for Chris Boucher. So, again, an off night for him. But as we all know with Chris Boucher, the confidence is not going to lack with that guy. He's always going to go out there and shoot. And it's not going to trigger in his mind that he's struggling at all. He'll go out there with 100% confidence every night, and that's what you do love about Chris Boucher. As we mentioned earlier, Norman Powell dropped 30 points, 3 boards, 1 dime, shot 10 of 15, was 4 of 8 from three-point range. He had a steal. He had a block. And Norman Powell's game is just skyrocketing right now, guys. He's averaging a career high over 17 points a game for the season. And as of late, he has just been flat out fantastic for this team on the offensive end. He's been really, really efficient as well. And that's the key, right? You can drop 30, but if you're not doing it efficiently, you're more or less hurting your squad, right? I love what Fred did today. 25 points, 4 boards, 4 dimes. That's great. He shot 6 of 23. That ain't pretty. But he did have 3 steals in the game. He knocked down 5 threes. So you can't get mad at Fred. Norman Powell, again, he was extremely efficient today. 30 points, 3 boards, 1 dime. Like I said, 10 of 15 shooting, guys. That is insane. He was remarkable today, obviously. Moving the basketball, getting wide open shots. And Norman Powell, the way he's feeling it right now, a wide open shot is like a layup at this point for him. So a fantastic job for Norm today. OG Anunoby, guys, I thought he was much better today. 11 points, 3 boards, 5 assists. Shot 5 of 8 from the field. Was 1 of 3 from three-point range. But to see him knock down that 3, I think was a big sigh of relief. Because since coming back from the injury, he's really struggled shooting under 30% from 3. And to see him knock that one down today near the end of the game, I think was a really nice thing moving forward for OG, and he desperately needed that. Lastly, DeAndre Bembry, who has been, quietly having a very solid year for the Toronto Raptors. A guy who started the season not playing at all. And then he came off the bench, more or less, and then he started putting some energy. And I'm like, all right, Bembry's been playing some pretty good basketball. And he got some significant minutes today. He played some really good basketball. 13 points, 4 boards, couple dimes, 4 of 6 shooting off the bench, was 5 of 5 from the line. DeAndre Bembry has done a solid job for this Toronto Raptors team. And you saw a little bit of Yuta Watanabe today. You guys like that Euro step? Ooh, Utah doing some nasty things there in transition. And Terrence Davis going out there making an impact as well. So everybody contributed to this victory. I don't care. They've lost 10. That is the Houston Rockets team that is not very good. They've lost 10 straight games. I don't care. This team needed a win morally, and they got one. All right, next contest for the Toronto Raptors. Again, 3 more games before the All-Star break, guys. So let's see what this team can do. 3 more. You win all 3. You're 3 games over 500 going into the break. Feeling pretty confident. Now, the next game, though, is at Amalie Arena. So obviously they're staying put at home at Amalie Arena on Sunday. It's a 7 o'clock tip-off against Zach LaVine and the Chicago Bulls. Do not take that team lightly. They are not the Bulls of a few years back. Zach LaVine is playing out of his flippin' mind. As I've said with all these amazing players this Raptor team face, every time they face, okay, you guys know what's getting at there. You are not going to be able to shut down Zach LaVine. But if you can contain him, make things tough. Look, that team is not all around great. You contain LaVine, you are winning that game. Period. All right? So you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and enjoyed the W, no matter who they were facing, smack the like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, your thoughts on the game. What'd you like, what'd you not like from today's game? Who is your MVP? Mine? It's our court general, Kyle Lowry, 20 points. Oh, the triple-double. I mean, how can you not give him a 20-point triple-double, may I add? So you got to give him the MVP in this one. If you want to give it to Norm or Fred, you guys can go do so because those are very viable options. But my guy is Kyle Lowry with a triple-double today. He was absolutely spectacular out there against the Rockets there this evening. All right? And I will talk to you guys. No. Twitter is down below for myself. Follow, send me a DM, do all that great stuff. Also, the Instagram link is down below, so follow up there if you've not done so already. And I will talk to you guys, Jay's Edition, either Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll be talking about the first few spring training games for the Toronto Blue Jays. Yeah, that's right. Spring training starts on Sunday. Sunday at 1:00. Is it Sunday or Saturday? I think it's Sunday. I don't think it's tomorrow. I think it's Sunday, 1:05 first pitch against the New York Yankees. First spring training game for the Toronto Blue Jays. I'll talk to you guys on either Tuesday or Wednesday as we'll break down the first few spring training games for the Blue Jays. As for the Leafs, they take on the Edmonton Oilers tomorrow night. It's a 7 o'clock puck drop there in Edmonton as the Buds look for back-to-back victories after that nice little comeback there against the Calgary Flames last night. And as for the Raptors, as we mentioned, they look to ride this victory into the next game as they welcome in the Chicago Bulls to Amalie Arena on Sunday night. It's a 7 o'clock tip-off there. Raps looking for back-to-back victories and to go 1 game above 500 again. All right, so thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to you guys then.